Yo, YouTube, what's crack-a-lack-a-jack smacking? It's Waffleman for video. We've got a new online league series right here. The last online league series, well, it seems like we didn't really end it because we never started the playoffs and it was taking way too long. So we decided to make another league. You know, some people from the last league are not here, but other people's are here. And as you can see, our first team we're looking at this guy Nabil. He also has a YouTube channel. And then we got Sexy Jaybo's team right here. Some of these links are going to be in the description to some of these YouTubers. But he's got LeBron James, Blake Griffin, Zach Randolph, Damian Lillard. He got the first pick in the draft, of course. Nabil had, I believe, the second pick in the draft. Actually, no, he didn't. Pause. But, you know, we've seen he had Marcus Gasol and, you know, Kawhi Leonard. But Jaybo has Tyson Chandler, Gordon Hayward, Marcin Gortat, Tyler Lawson, Chris Middleton, who has a 78 stamina, Chandler Parsons, Bradley Beal for shooting. And yeah, he picked the Lakers. And then we got CP3, the MVP. He chose James Harden first. Then he went to get Anthony Davis, who was still there for some reason. I guess people slipped on him. Then he got Dwayne Wade, John Wall, Al Horford, who's solid. Mike Conley is definitely solid off the bench behind John Wall. Or you could even start Mike Conley. Paul Millsap is in there, so you got Paul Millsap and Al Horford, Joakim Noah, Andrew Bogut. So he's got some defensive bigs. Monte Ellis, who I had in my last online league series, Andre Iguodala, who I was so close to getting, Trevor Ariza, Gerald Green, who you know is a 2K player at his finest. And yeah, his team is pretty solid too. I ain't gonna lie, some people drafted good this time. And yeah, next we got Real Chewbacca. He's drafted Carmelo Anthony first. DeAndre Jordan, he's got Jeff Teague and Carmelo. I was actually thinking about picking Carmelo. You know, I had the third overall pick in the draft, but you know, Jeff Teague, 85 overall, Dirk Nowitzki, so he's following agent. Draymond Green, Serge Ibaka's in there. Then after that, we got Kevin Martin, so he could get some shooting as a shooting guard. Luol Deng. And for his team, it drops really quick into the overalls. He has Avery Bradley, Courtney Lee, who has an 80 mid-range and standing three-pointer, which is crazy. And he plays some good defense. Myers Leonard, who could shoot the three ball. Terrence Ross, who is a 2K player, and Grievous Vasquez. So he has a couple Raptors players on his lineup that might hurt him in the long run, but we'll see. Then we got Whiteside, Tim Whiteside, drafted Stephen Curry. He had the second overall pick in the draft. And he has Kawhi Leonard, Kyle Lowry. Then he got Brandon Knight, Kevin Love in there. Who Kevin Love is a player that a lot of people want because he stretches the floor. He has a three-pointer. He could rebound. One of the best rebounders in the game. Kenneth Faried, Mozgov, who is a beast now in this game. Tyreek Evans, who I probably will never learn how to use in 2K. Jeff Green, Enes Kanter. I mean, his team's looking alright so far. Reggie Jackson, who's a player, you know, just got signed to that contract. J.R. Smith, who's of course a 2K player. DeMarre Carroll is another player, you know, I probably wouldn't know how to use really well if he was on my team. But yeah, his team's cool, and you know this nigga legend of winning. He had the last pick, and he proceeded to get two of the same players he had before, Chris Paul and Marcus Aldridge. He probably was trying to draft Klay Thompson, of course, because he wants that shooting. He didn't get DeAndre Jordan, which is funny. And he got Andre Drummond instead, Greg Monroe, Rudy Gay, Nikola Pekovic, Paul Pierce, Kyle Korver for shooting. And he wants to trade Kyle Korver now, so be on the lookout. Harrison Barnes can shoot in this game. Danilo Gallinari, Patty Mills, Aaron Aflalo. So he's got a couple of shooters out there. You know, his team is good. This time Chris Paul is not, you know, as good as he was before. But, you know, I can see why he chose his team. And then we got legendary EA. Shout out to him for making the thumbnail. He's got Russell Westbrook. He kind of went with my flow this game. We're getting Westbrook and getting Kobe Bryant, which I did in the last online league. And he knows what Westbrook can do. So that was a good pick at number 4. Dwight Howard, Jimmy Butler, Nikola Vucevic. Wow, he ended up, it looks like he ended up getting like kind of a better team than me at his number 4 pick than I did at my number 4 pick last time, which is weird because I guess because people drafted differently. But still, he got Derek Favors after that. Brook Lopez, who we let him retract his pick, but he still picked Brook Lopez anyways. Isaiah Thomas was solid. Rudy Gobert, Andrew Wiggins Victor Oladipo, so he's got some young guns out there. Rajon Rondo. It seems like he has a lot of people that can't shoot off his bench, but he's got JJ Redick to at least clean up the mess. And last but not least, my team. And you know me, I usually draft the best player there. So I got Kevin Durant at the 3rd overall pick. Never really used Kevin Durant outside of my team, but Kevin Durant's always been a solid player and he has some crazy stats. So I'm glad he's on my team. But then after I got Kevin Durant, the second person I drafted was Kyrie Irving. And I was surprised Kyrie Irving was there because he could shoot the ball. He's a great passer. He's got some moves. He's got the stamina. Then I drafted DeMarcus Cousins for a big man. He's got the rebounding. He's got some moves there. Then I got Tim Duncan. He was still there. And Tim Duncan has an 82 stamina, so he's still good. He got post moves. He could rebound. And then I went after Pau Gasol because he was still there. And then I was like, you know what? I gotta get a shooting guard. Or maybe not. So I ended up getting DeMar DeRozan in like the 8th round. And I got Al Jefferson, who's another guy who could post up. He has a post hook of like 97. I got Chris Bosh, who's a stretch 4. I mean, yo, this team, Brandon Jennings, not the player I really want, but you know, he's Brandon Jennings. He can shoot the ball a little bit. Louis Williams, Wesley Matthews. I don't even start DeMar DeRozan. So I'm probably gonna be trading DeMar DeRozan. And then we got Danny Green. I mean, this team and Marco Bellinelli. So we got a bunch of people that can substitute for starting shooting guards. So I don't know. But anyways, YouTube, leave a like for the next episode. And I'm out. Peace.